Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now I'm going to start the new week of Dark Tower. So first of all, I'm going to set up by going to the guild and then also activating some guild bonuses. We are a little short on guild coins, so what I'm going to do is use only the attack boost for both, as you'll see here, the melee heroes for the 7 days, and then also the range heroes for 7 days. And that should be enough for this week. As you can see, if we do try to spend on anything else, we don't have enough. So that's why we do that. Okay, going to head over to the Dungeon of Trials, and as you can see, we do have a full week up. So 16 wins. Each star is 2 wins. We have 3 free attempts, and so yeah, let's get started. There we go. All right. Okay, so we are facing an ogre right now, and it looks like they have this hero here. This one has evasion, also has extra block for every hero that's around, and then extra attack. So we won't be able to destroy this directly just because of the amount of block that it has. So what we'll do is we'll play around it. We'll go with this melee hero over here on D3 with the high health. I just gotta change the speed here. Keeps on resetting every time, not sure why. So this one here gives it vampirism. It has vampirism and it also deals extra damage at the beginning of the turn. So we're actually going to avoid these heroes for now. We can destroy these heroes later with our destruction skill. And so in the meantime, because we're playing against an ogre, they do have a silent skill that will remove our skills. So we're going to use heroes with high stats in order to get around the silence. All right, this melee hero here gets extra health off an enemy kill and then pierce. Okay, we have this range hero here that will freeze one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Again, not really too concerned. Gonna go next with this range hero. Yeah, this range hero with the high health is actually not too bad. So I'm gonna summon this behind here on A1. This one summons 2 Heli Crystals, which will give a mental shield to this hero. Okay, you saw the silence now. Okay, they summon this Discordia. This one gives extra attack to 2 of their heroes. Again, not too concerned. We got that combo over here. Oh, okay. Hey, this melee hero, we're going to summon this over here on B3. This one can reflect damage equal to the attack of this hero when it is attacked. It also gets blocked too, which is really nice. You can see we don't have to use our destruction skill over there. Okay, this melee hero steals an attack from a random hero. See if we can actually destroy. Oh, okay. So we'll summon this melee hero over here on C3. This one sets the health of an enemy to 1. And so because of that, we'll be able to destroy this. Okay, they summon their stones now. These heal the warlord when they're attacked, but they have no more skills, so we don't have to worry about that. Got this melee hero that has mental shield, and then when it's attacked, it will get mental shield along with pierce over here. So what I'm going to do is actually summon this Goliath over here on B2. And the reason why is because it has its skill that will deal damage whenever an ally appears. So it'll actually help us set up... Oh, no, never mind. They summon the Evil's Helper over here. This one transformed the Goliath into a reward box, so no more skills. Let's see, we got that. That's fine. I'm going to summon this Vampire. This one didn't deal damage at the end of the turn. This hero will still get its mental shield because once it's attacked, it will come back. But let's see if we can do anything else here. Oh, hey, this one here. This one gives spikes to one of our heroes whenever they attack. And so our goal is to actually get spikes on this hero, so that way we can break the shield when it's attacked. Okay, these heroes are now wounded, so then we can use our destruction skill for next turn. Think we should do that. Comment here. Got one more here to take care of. This hero here, the Hoodoo, summons a totem in front of itself. It actually does some attack boost and some health boost. But I think we'll still do it. So we'll do our destruction shield to actually get rid of these heroes. Okay, and then also we're going to follow up with this range hero over here on B1. This one deals extra damage based upon the health of one of our heroes. We'll save our summons for next turn because, again, we didn't want to get in the way of our range hero being summoned. Okay, and so now since we actually don't have range heroes, we'll actually use our... this melee hero gets invulnerability for a turn, also steals attack at the beginning of the turn, so we actually don't want to do these summons over here. We'll be able to destroy that. No, we'll do a shuffle, see if we can actually find something that is a range hero over here. No, this one is range hero. It could give you an attack boost to nature heroes. So it won't be enough. We can do one more shuffle and see if we can find a better hero. Okay, this one here gives a negative attack to the enemies when it attacks. It also gives us a health boost whenever any warlord is attacked. And then we'll also heal us whenever at the end of the turn. So going to summon this over here on C1. We'll take a little bit of damage after attacking Totem. But as you can see, we're getting a health boost over to our heroes, and then we're getting a health boost over to our warlord at the end. Okay, so the cool thing is that that totem is now gone. Let's see, 242. Oh yeah, we can do just a summon over here and get, should have lethal right here. Okay, yeah, there you go. Alright, so let's see what we have for rewards. Okay, we got some runes because we're still in the world event, and got some, what's this, rare strick, so not bad. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we are starting first this time. Let's take a look at some of the stuff. So this building here gives mental shield and then also has mental shield. We do want to get rid of this building as soon as possible because it will start to protect their other heroes. They do have an ogre, so again, we do need to worry about silence. Going to go with this melee hero over here on... Yeah, I'm going to go with this melee hero over here on A3. This one gives us attack boost whenever we attack, and then also has immunity to silence, which is really nice. On top of that, when it dies, it deals damage to another hero. So we'll be able to get some exchange once we summon this. Okay, got this melee hero over here, has extra attack, also gets extra health off of its kill, and then extra adjacent damage. Comment here. Do still need to get rid of this building as is protected. So might actually use the destruction skill early. But we're going to go with our vampire first. And the reason why is because it has that vampirism damage at the end of the turn, so we'll at least be able to get rid of this building. And on top of that, going to go with this range hero next on A1. This one freezes to random enemies except nature. So we got rid of the building, which is good. We also stopped this hero from attacking. Okay, the death trigger did go off. I'm going to use our destruction skill to get rid of this because of the high health. And then going to follow up next with, well, let's see. You know, I'm actually going to follow up with this building. The reason why is because this building can get around the silence skill. It also deals damage to enemies when they come out and play. And I'm going to summon this over here on A2 to protect our range hero. Alright, so you can see they did the silence, but this building is not silenced. Yeah! Okay, this range hero gives, okay, so no other order or no other order heroes on their side, so no boosts for them. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on C3. This one has immunity, also gives us a health boost once we summon our heroes. Okay, we got this hero here. This one gives mental shield to itself and other allies around. Also gets an attack boost whenever a melee hero attacks. And then negative attack to our range heroes when they come into play. You got that. Yeah, I think we can slow this hero down. I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on D3. This one freezes a random enemy in line, as you can see here. Okay, they did the stones. Alright, and they did this melee hero. This deals damage to all of our heroes. Also, when it's attacked, it deals damage to one of our heroes. Okay, as you see, the mental shield is now protecting those stones, which will actually give the warlord health. So we will need to find a way to break through. We have a couple of options. This range hero can give extra attack to two of our melee heroes, and then also gets an attack boost to range allies for each ally with extra attack. So yeah, that could help out a lot. Going to place it behind. Yeah, we can actually destroy this range hero. Why not? Oh, I forgot about the negative attack. Oh no, that's not good. Whoa! Okay, so as long as this Amaterasu is still around, we'll have negative attack on our range heroes, which includes these over here. We got this leader Nilin that will freeze our melee heroes for a turn, and then also will summon hollows once one of our heroes that are not chaos are destroyed. We're gonna go with this melee hero over here on A3 just to protect our building. This one also freezes one of the enemies at the end of the turn.
Yeah!
Okay, we got this, let's see, got this melee hero that will heal allies at the end of the turn. Got it. Okay, gonna go with this range hero over here on C1. This one deals poison damage to 2 enemies, and then will also deal damage to the warlord once poison triggers. So that way we can kind of break through the mental shields and then also still have protection for our own heroes. Okay, you can see those hollows coming up. And actually those hollows aren't so much of an issue because of our building that is dealing damage to them. So that is another good thing. Okay, let's see. This hero here, when it attacks, it silences the enemy that attacks, so no more extra attack given to our melee heroes. This hero is actually not bad. So this hero, when it comes into play, deals damage to all heroes, and then when one of our heroes dies, we'll deal damage to their side. So going to, let's see, break that, break that. I do want to protect this melee hero, so that way we can continue doing the skill. So going to summon this over here on C2. Okay, another cool thing is that this stone, while it is going to heal, it's also protecting us from this melee hero that can't attack because of it. So as long as we don't break this, we won't have to worry about this. Let's see, got this hero here. This is the Murden Care, summons a rabbit and can also silence. I think we're still going to have to attack. I'm going to go with our range summons now. You can see the negative attack given. That is okay. Going to go with this tree next. This tree gives us an attack boost to our chaos heroes and then also deals damage at the end of the turn. I got rid of the rabbit. Got some damage over there. Damage over there. Okay, we got rid of the stone, and then this hero is still frozen because of the ice cloud skill here. Hero is now gone. We do have open lanes, so now we're going to just pile it in for damage. So we'll summon this range hero over here on B1, just so we can spread out damage among the lanes. And at this point, just going to go for damage to the warlord. Okay, we'll summon this range hero over... Think about this. Oh, no, we can summon this range. So this range hero has a little less attack than this hero, but we'll allow ourselves to summon hollows once we destroy something. And then that'll also help us combo with the Bastet. Okay, this tree gave negative attack to our heroes, also will deal damage to our warlord. Okay, let's see. So this Goliath will have attack steal and then also deals damage when an ally comes into play. We do have sudden deaths that can help us, but let's see here. I'm going to go with this melee hero over here on A3. This one has Reborn and Flight. So the Reborn is going to help us in terms of blocking, and the Flight is also going to stop this hero from attacking because it doesn't have Flight. Okay, so since we have no attack over here, we're not going to have attack steal. So what we'll do is we'll summon a range hero on the bottom lane and then avoid the attack steal. And there we go. All right, so let's see what we have for rewards. Okay, got some Tiling Dragon Dance rares and then some Prince rares. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. All right, so they have a Son of Woods. This one has spikes and then also has silence. Because they have that spike skill, so the spike skill only triggers when we attack their warlord. So what we'll do is we'll actually keep these buildings around, so that way if we want to avoid taking damage, we can have that option to do so. But in the meantime, let's see what we can do here. So the Prince here can actually do some extra summons and can help us block our lanes. This melee hero just has high attack, which I guess is not too bad. Suppose we could play a little defensively, but you know what? For spikes to happen, they need to take damage as well. So I'm actually going to go with this melee hero over... I'm going to go with this melee hero over here on C3, just because of the open lane. We're going to go for damage early, especially since we are going first. And ouch. Okay. This hero stole all of our attack, but we do have attack again. Going to follow up with this range hero behind on C1. This one gets an attack boost for every nature ally on our side, which in this case is just this building here.
Whoa!
Okay, we are going to continue damage. This melee hero will deal damage to our warlord when it's attacked. Going to go with the range hero over here. Okay, we also got some health back because we have a Gleedy pet that gives us health off of a melee kill. Okay, this hero here deals attack from our range heroes, also gives negative attack to our melee. Going to go with this melee summon over here on D3. Comes into play, deals damage to all heroes. We can get rid of these buildings, and then also open up some lanes for damage. This also has a death trigger too, so very nice. Okay, so they got the Regardus. This one summons a Hellgate in front of itself, and then that Hellgate will summon witches once it is attacked. Gonna go with a range hero over here on A1 again, just trying to deal as much damage as we can to the warlord. Okay, and we're fairly close to lethal. They need to find a way to wipe out all our heroes here. They do not, so we'll just summon a hero here with the attack. Whoops. And there we go. Okay, so let's see what we have for rewards this time. Okay, this is the Mad Genius rare, Tiling Dragon Dance rare, and Grace rare. Cool. Okay, still on the rares, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we are facing an ogre again. They also do have a Gleedy pet, so they will be able to gain some health. So we have two decent options. We could go with this melee here with the high health. It also gets spikes to our heroes. But what I'm going to do is actually set up for future turns. So instead, going to summon this Charin. This one gives us extra attack runes. And then also, it says it transforms into a Cenotaph. This Cenotaph can give us Mental Shield to our heroes. And going to get rid of these buildings early. We're going to avoid dealing damage for now. As we, like I said, we do want to set up. So I'm going to go over... We're going to summon it over here on B2, and the reason why is because we do want the option to protect this Cenotaph when we do have other heroes that we want to protect. But in this case, we don't have that option. So the Freddy comes out, it deals damage to all heroes except Chaos, and then it also has a death skill that will allow it to come back. Once it comes back, it can deal damage again, so we need to be concerned about that. Let's see. Yeah, way to destroy this now. Yeah, we can. We can destroy this now. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we destroyed the Freddy, and now our hero here is marked with that Freddy skill. Okay, and actually, also, when it attacks, it takes damage. So it will attack, it'll take damage, and the Freddy will come out. Let's see. So right there. Trying to protect our heroes as much as we can. Gonna go with this melee hero. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on B3. It's a little worse than this one, but since it's a chaos hero, it won't. Since this is a chaos hero, it will take less damage from the Freddy here. Okay, this hero here, once it's attacked, it gives Mental Shield to a random ally, which in this case will be the Freddy. Here, here. So we don't have a good way to get around this. Suppose we could give these heroes bleeding. But let's see here. I'm just going to use this turn to actually destroy this hero. So you can see the Mental Shield. And at least here, we also give negative attack to the heroes around. Okay, they've also used their silence skill, so that is good. This hero here has the invulnerability, also has the attack steal. We don't have any immediate answers for this. Could run this over again. This hero is going to be a little more important than this one, so I'm going to go with this melee hero with the mental shield just to block. And I guess we used an extra attack rune from the Charin. Couldn't see it because of the melee hero here. Okay, this range hero here will give splash to chaos allies, and then also will deal damage when it dies. So here. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on D3. So it has extra attack, and then it also has attack steal as well. So a little bit of back and forth over here. Okay, let's see here. This one here kills enemies with less than 25% of their health. Also has attack steal again. Really want to draw out those stones, but this field is looking pretty strong now. So I'm going to go with our vampire, at least to start wounding. And then I'm going to follow up next with this hero for silence. This hero, when attacks, silences the hero. So now we don't have to worry about the extra attack steal. Okay, and at this point, we will use a destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. Okay, and you see the hero here is also marked with the Freddy skill once again. I'm gonna go with this range hero next on D3, just to get rid of this range hero. It also summons puppets, and those puppets will allow us to remove negative effects, which should include the Freddy skill. And it does. Oh, it does not. Oh, okay. That is not good. All right. So we have the My 10. This one deals damage to all of our heroes. Also gets a health boost to the Warlord once an ally dies. Going to go with our range summons to deal some damage to these stones. And then do want to protect this hero. So gonna go with this melee hero with the high health. This one also gives toxin to the enemies when they come on play. And then also has a lot of regeneration once other heroes are destroyed. Okay, so you can see this is the El Mariachi. This one gets the health boost. Also will deal extra damage to the hero that it attacks. So we can destroy this. We can destroy this. We'll have protection over here. So I'm going to take the risk and actually not summon this flight hero. It is close. Got here. Yeah, I'm going to take the risk and summon this melee, this building over here on C1. Okay, so we do have a puppet now to protect this. The puppets do get in the melee spots, so we did reflect some damage. Okay, we'll get rid of some heroes over here. Okay, we're going to continue and deal damage to this hero. We're not so worried about the My 10 as it has low attack. This hero here has Reborn, also deals damage to Order heroes. Going to go with this range hero over here on C2. This one freezes 2 random enemies for a turn. Okay, you can see the Reborn did trigger, and then this hero took damage again. And then our building here deals damage at the end of the turn. So our goal right now is to make sure that we can get rid of these heroes. Also at the same time, protect the Madame Lotrix so we can get some more puppets. Alright, this hero here, when it dies, it silences enemies in the line except nature. Alright, and then also deals extra damage off of a melee enemy being attacked. Okay, hey, you know, we're going to go with our My 10 over here on, or not My 10, the Grace over here on E1. Deals random damage, and then also gives us an attack boost when we kill something. Okay, the Lotrix is now silenced, so no more puppets. But in exchange, we have the Grace with the random damage, and then also the Circuit, which also does random damage. Ooh. Okay, the Loath Spore here marks our heroes with a death, deals damage to other heroes around, also deals extra damage at the beginning of the turn, and then also summons a Moral, which will give a health boost to the Loath Spore. So we're going to protect this building again, because we do want the damage. We're going to go with this melee hero with the Flight to stop the melee hero over here. Okay, and see we're still taking damage at the beginning of the turn. Okay, we are going to now summon the Yoster over here on C2. This one silences male enemies, so no more skills on these heroes. More importantly, it also gives us a health boost to our heroes and then can deal damage at the beginning of the turn. We're also protecting our building, as you can see over here. Okay, I'm going to go next with this range here. No, we don't have to, because of the random damage that we'll deal once we attack the Warlord. So I'm going to go with this range here over here. Oh no, the health boost. Oh, I guess I should have attacked it. Alright, well, that hero is now gone. We're going to continue. We're going to summon some more female heroes, so that way we can get more health boost. Gonna go next with the... We're actually going to go next with the Mother Owl over here on A1. This one summons extra owls at the beginning of the turn. Also gives negative attack to heroes at the end, and then gives us an attack boost whenever we summon an ally. So a little bit more pressure onto their board. Okay, yeah, we'll summon another female here. Okay, at this point, as you can see, our building, which originally had 72 health, now has 1,000 health. Okay, that hero is now gone from the Yoster damage, and so 157. Yeah, we got it here, so we'll just do a summon. Okay. And there we go. Alright, so what do we have? We have, this is Bravi Deathblade. This is the Eric, the red, on Meraki, and Sir Arthur Frostblade. Okay, as you see, the rewards are changed now, so we are now getting epics. Very good. Let's keep going. Okay, so we are starting first. Another ogre. They do have a sentry pet. This one gives attack boost when an enemy appears, end of turn, and then also when a ranged enemy kills something. Okay, let's see. So we have a couple of options. We can play around the silent skill using this immune hero. We can go with high damage first, or we can go with freeze. I'm not sure how strong their heroes are going to be, so as a baseline, going to go with the Mizu. This Mizu summons a water elemental, and then that water elemental will summon freeze runes. I'm going to summon it over... Let's see. We're going to summon it over here on A1. Get some protection behind the building, get rid of the building, and then also open up some more spots where we can summon these freeze runes coming from the water elemental. Okay, this building deals damage to our heroes at the end of the turn. Got this range hero here, which will get a health boost off of a nature ally dying, and then also attacking the warlord will heal them. See here, this one deals damage to all enemies, so that can actually get rid of those buildings, which is nice. And neither of them, okay, this one here, yep, they're both order, so it won't trigger off that damage skill. So we're going to go next with this melee hero over here on C3. Again, just opening up some more spots where we can summon those freeze runes. Okay, we got this range hero here, freezes 2 of our heroes except nature. Also deals extra damage when they attack the warlord. Okay, so next turn, most likely we will have our heroes silenced, so we will have to play around that. Going to go with this melee hero over here on B3. This one summons a totem behind themselves.
Yeah!
Get rid of some more heroes, and as you can see, we've pretty much filled up all their spaces except for these other runes that are in the way of our freeze rune. Okay, so they got this melee hero here, attack boost and negative attack at the beginning of the turn for them. Gonna go with this Goliath over here on... C2 because of the higher health. We can deal some damage once an ally appears. And we're gonna use our summons to deal damage. Although, ooh, it's gonna be close. This Discordia gives extra attack to random allies, which includes this hero here. We do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. So we'll do our summon. When the summon comes into play, it also triggers the Goliath skill, so these are all damaged. And then we'll do our destruction skill now to actually get rid of these. And then we will follow it up with this range hero over... I'm going to follow up this range hero over here on D1, just to spread out our damage for now. Alright, so some of the stones, we did want to wait until they came out, but this is fine. We'll just deal some more damage this way. Okay, this range hero here heals Chaos allies, and then also can poison. Okay, gonna go with the Goliath, or not the Goliath. We're gonna go with the Charn here on D2. Get some damage. This one here also deals extra damage to a Chaos enemy once one of our heroes attacks. So we got rid of that. Okay, so we got the Grace over here with the random damage. If 7 heroes are destroyed on the field, you will get 7 extra attacks. I'm gonna go with our summons. As you see, each one can trigger off the Goliath skill. All the stones are gone, and so this is also gone too. Going to protect our heroes. We don't need the extra attacks right now, so gonna place this melee hero over... Yeah, place this melee hero over here, just to protect our Charn. This hero also gets an attack boost before one of our heroes attacks. And then, as you see, it transforms into the building. That can give Metal Shield. Okay, gonna follow up next with the this Yoster over here on D1. Silencing the male heroes on their side, and then also gives us a health boost for every female. Okay, and at this point we have smooth sailing as the board is pretty much clear. I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here with the high health. This one also gives us health back to our warlord at the end of the turn.
Whoa!
Okay, so the excuse me, the leader Nilin froze our melee heroes. Fortunately, we do have a range hero over here. We'll just skip the turn. And there we go. Oh man, excuse me. Wow. This morning's been rough. Okay, so we got some epics. Let's see what we get.
Epic.
Okay, this is the Ogork. So yeah, it's okay. Okay, yeah, we're doing good so far. So yeah, let's keep on. Okay, so they are going first this time. They are using a Jimmy Rocker Boy. They have block runes. They have Rocker Boys. These are range heroes with splash, and then also can set the enemy health to 1 except melee enemies. Okay, they got this melee hero here that deals extra damage to nature hero when it attacks, heals, and then also summons the mini Tesla X. That mini Tesla X deals damage whenever a hero is destroyed, and then also gives attack boost to the enemies. So we have a couple of options. We could go with, let's see, we have block over there, could do that. You know, I'm going to go with this Grimory Nightchild over here on D1. Reason why is because we can do some curse, and then we can also avoid the damage here with the flight for now. Okay, and we are going to start running low on health because of that Tesla X putting pressure on our board. Oh boy, I forgot this was going on. Oh boy. What am I gonna do here? Oh, okay, you know what, here, I can do this. Maybe I'll just mute this for now. Sorry, there's something else that just popped up. Do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. So this range hero here will have death freezes random enemy in line. Okay. Gonna go with our melee hero over here to actually block and then potentially trigger off some curse. And you see the warlord now does have curse for every time we destroy a cursed hero. Okay, this melee hero over here steals attack from enemies in line. We do want to play around those rocker boys that will come out soon. So let's see what we can do here. Actually, you know, we can go with this melee hero over here on A2. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. This hero does have Pierce, so it says deals damage to enemies behind the target. So we can at least get rid of this. We now drew out the rocker boys. Okay, of course they have a Legion. And yeah, we took the lethal here because the Legion gives an attack boost to order heroes once a kill happens. And so that is why we took the lethal over there. That's okay. That does happen, especially since those rocker boys and the block runes do work together. All right, well, let's keep going. Okay, so they're going first this time. They do have a Drogon pet. This one gives a health boost when an enemy attacks. Also, when a melee or a ranged enemy appears, they get an attack boost. Okay, they got this ranged hero here. This gives vampirism to the enemies before they attack. Also, when the vampirism triggers, or any type of vampirism on their side, will deal damage to our warlord. Let's see. You know, we're gonna go with this ranged hero over here on E1. This one summons Rotters, and when those Rotters die, they will deal damage to a random enemy. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna summon this melee hero over here on D3. This melee hero will have flight and a little bit of block. Right now we're just blocking for damage, and then waiting until the silence skill does go well. Okay, got this range hero next. This summons a totem in front of itself, and that totem will give spikes. Alright, combat over here, combat here. Okay, going to go with this range hero over here behind the melee hero, just to deal some damage over here to this hero. And then as you can see, those Rotters still coming into play. Alright, so they did the silence skill now. That's good. Okay, they got the Dead Lord with those extra zombies coming out. Those will help them block and then also at the same time attack. Let's see. Okay, gonna go with our vampire to help us wound some heroes and then also block. Gonna go next with also this matriarch over here on B3. This one deals extra damage to enemies around the target, as you can see. We'll also get some health back once a melee once a melee ally kills something. So we're gonna be taking some damage. That is okay. We will do our destruction skill now as we can get rid of these heroes. Okay, you got this flight hero here. This one has vampirism. Also, we get some attack boost off of a heal triggering. Gonna go with this range hero over here on D3. This one summons a tree in front of itself at the end. So we'll have a little bit of blocker. Okay, you got the stones now, so this range hero is now protected. Ooh, look at this. We have the Yoster again. Okay, so got the Alexandria. This one removes negative effects at the end of the turn. Also, no life palace because this melee hero, this range hero was in front of it. Gonna go with the range hero over here on C1. This one also silences the male heroes on the enemy side. Okay, we are running low on health. That is okay. We're gonna go with our summons now to not only deal some damage and get rid of these stones, but also get more health boost at the end. Even though these witches do die at the beginning of the next turn, they will still count for the health boost over here. So next, going to summon another female hero to help us block, and then also give more health boost. Okay, and as you can see now, not only is the board empty, we also have a large health boost on our heroes. Okay, we got the old god over here. This one freezes our range heroes once we attack it. We'll also give a health boost to the enemies. Gonna go with... So this is tough because we have this hero here with very high stats, but we are running low on health. I would rather get some more health back, so gonna go with this immune hero over here on A3. As you see, our range heroes are now frozen, but this hero, when it attacks, it heals our warlord every time. Okay, this hero here has attack steal, and then also has extra attack. Gonna go with this range hero over here on A1 to destroy this. Also another female on the board, and then also extra attack given to our heroes. Okay, and at this point now, just gonna summon as many female heroes as possible. Yeah! This one deals damage to all heroes on the board except Chaos, but that's okay, we just summoned it for the attack stat. Oops. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep going with some more female heroes. And again, so that we can deal damage at the beginning of the turn, as you see. Alright, let's see. So 100, about 200. Oh yeah, okay, we have lethal here. I'm just gonna make sure. So we're gonna summon this Tinker over here on A3. And there we go.
Epic.
I should have got some more water. Okay, this is the epic all Princess Hands. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so they are starting first. They are also using a geisha, which is very surprising. So the geisha skin has the vampire that, as we've been using to summon the vampire that deals damage at the end of the turn, also heals. Also, they do have that kill all wounded skill, so we do want to play around that. And then also the witches as well. So they have this leader Nilin with the hollows. We want to get rid of this as soon as possible. Going to go with the spore loads to mark their heroes with the adjacent damage. And I'm going to summon it over... We're actually going to summon it over here on E3. We also do want those extra morals for now. Okay, you can see the damage happening. Going to go next with this range hero over here on... Let's see. So this hero here had Mental Shield before, does have block. Gonna go with this range hero over here on B1. And the reason why is because it summons a puppet. That puppet can remove negative effects, which includes the poison that is happening from the leader Nilin to our heroes. So as you can see, the poison is now gone, but all of our heroes are wounded, so they will be able to get rid of our board at some point, especially now since they have that vampire. Let's see. So if we do the destruction skill now, we'd only be getting rid of these two heroes. We can actually destroy this one in combat. This hero here has spikes because of this range hero. So we're going to leave this range hero over here, and we're just going to attack this using the... We're going to use this range hero, actually. This one gives miss to 2 chaos enemies on their side for a turn, which includes the vampire you see here. Oof. Okay, some more vampire damage. We got the My 10 that deals damage to our heroes. Let's see here. I do want to avoid the spikes again, so what we'll do is we'll summon... Let's see. Oh, you know, here, we can do this. So the Strick over here, this deals extra damage for enemies around the target, so that would be 39, so that's actually not enough. I guess we will have to trigger off the spikes. Well, this hero has high health, so maybe that'll work. Alright, so at least get rid of the vampire so we don't have to worry about our heroes being wounded all the time. Okay, this range hero here heals nature allies at the beginning of the turn. We're gonna go next with this range hero behind this this melee hero. Just spreading out our damage, as you can see. Okay, they finally did the destruction skill. That's good. Okay, we got this hero here, the Villain Mad Genius, that gives negative attack to our heroes. Also gives health boost at the end, both to the Warlord and to allies around themselves. Going to go with our vampire here, and then also going to follow up with the... High Tinker. So we'll summon the Tesla X. We'll also deal extra nature damage. Okay, got this range hero that deals damage to a random ally on our side. But all these heroes are now wounded. We do want to get rid of this hero, especially since of the health boost to the Warlord. So we'll do our destruction skill now. We'll also deal some damage because of the Tesla X. And then, let's see. We don't have anything to stop this because of the high health, because of the Mad Genius. So what we can do, however, is... We'll wait for another turn for when we have more heroes to destroy. Gonna go with this melee hero over here, just to help us block for the Tesla X. Alright, so they summon the witches. Okay, and they summon another My 10 again. Our Tinker is now gone. Let's see. What can we do? Okay, so we can, let's see, destroy those down here. This one can get an attack boost for every range enemy, so we can actually deal damage to destroy this. Okay, these heroes will die at the beginning of the next turn. We also get some damage runes once it kills something here. Oh no! This hero's gone. This also gets in the way of our summons because they get a damage skill for every hero that's on the board. And so we won't be able to do our summons now. But we can go for this. So we'll go with our Alexander over here on B1. Summons a Life Palace, which will help heal us, as you see here. Also have a blocker. And we need to destroy this hero as soon as possible. So we're taking, what, 110? This hero has high health, so we can do that. We have the building over here that deals damage at the end of the turn. And we're actually going to lose our Tesla X next turn because of the damage. So we'll go with here with this melee hero just to protect. Okay, we did silence the power here, the totem here, because of the attack. We'll summon another melee hero to help us block. This melee hero also gives mental shield once it comes into play. So again, we're avoiding the damage to the Warlord until we can get rid of this hero because it's stopping us from summoning. Okay, so we'll have combat here. We got this Mizu summons the water elementals, and as you can see, these freeze runes coming out. That water elemental was destroyed because of the Jolnir's damage skill. Gonna go with the Grace over, let's see, gonna go with the Grace over here on D1. Get some random damage, and then finally get rid of their board, which will allow us to do our range summons this time. Okay, so we are going to do our range summons. Get some damage on the board. Also use them as heroes for the 7 extra attacks for the deaths. Let's see, so this will be destroyed in combat. We'll have, let's see, this is 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. These freeze runes are in the way, and all of these are range heroes, no surprise. Yeah, we'll summon this flight hero over here just to use it as a blocker. Okay, and next turn we can we have 2 lanes for damage, so should be all set here. Okay, they got the Deadlord again with the zombies. And let's see, combat over here. We can summon this melee hero just to get rid of the zombie. And then we'll have combat here. And there we go. So a little bit of a scare towards the end, but we did get some board control. We drew the Alexandria at the right time, silenced a lot of their heroes, and then we could get some more summons back on the board. All right, so we have the, what is this? This is the Vanikori epic. Cool. All right, yeah, let's keep going. Oh no, what happened? Oh, you know what? Here, my mouse just ran out of batteries. I remember that. Okay, hold on. All right, so you guys can hear me here. There we go. All right, we are now back. Cool. Okay, so they are starting first. As you can see, they also have a Drogon pet. Okay, they have the Griffius over here, deals damage to enemies in 2 random lines, also gives block off of, let's see, any wounded hero attacks. Got it. Okay, I do want to get rid of this hero as soon as possible. Going to go with this melee hero over here on... Gonna go with this melee hero over here on D3. This one deals extra damage to melee heroes once it attacks. So you can see we can wound this and get around the flight skill that it has. Yeah! And see some more random damage. Alright. Going to go with our building over here. Actually, building over here on A2. Just spreading out our defenders. This hero here gives negative attack to a hero that kill, or enemy over there. Okay, we are going to use our destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. This hero here came into play and deals damage to our chaos heroes, which includes just this building. Going to go with our vampire. And we saved our vampire because we didn't want it to be destroyed by the random damage here. So we'll do our destruction skill now. And then gonna go with this, let's see here. Gonna go with this hero over actually gonna go with this hero over here. This one. So this hero will summon a totem, give those spikes and also a health boost. Okay, and we have to get the board back somehow, as we have already used up our destruction skill already. Okay, so they got the Shaolin. This one has a death trigger when it dies, also gives attack boost to the enemies once it attacks. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Charin over here. Gonna get some extra attack runes, and this hero will die, but at the very least, we'll have some floaters here, and also at the same time, we'll get Metal Shield. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can continue. Let's see. We're gonna go next with this melee hero over here on A3. We can freeze the enemies in line for turn, slow them down, also deal some more damage. Okay, we have the Snake Lizard Prince with the attack steal at the beginning of the turn, also has invulnerability. We are running low on health, as you can see here. We're going to go with the Grace over here on D3 on the extra attack rune. Let our random damage come in. Hopefully this isn't destroyed. Okay, we destroyed everything, which is very nice. When the snake was destroyed, it summoned these instant kill runes. And do we have 7 extra attacks now? Oh, we do not. Okay, we might be able to. So this melee hero here has spikes, also has, let's see. This one has death, gives spikes to all allies. I'm gonna go with our summons, and maybe they'll land, one of them will land on this instant kill rune, triggering the damage skill. Nope, okay. Well, I guess we'll summon a melee hero with high health over here to help us block. Okay, and looks like it does have the 7 extra attacks now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. All right, cool. Okay, so there you go.
Epic.
Okay, this is the Epic Tani over here. All right, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we are starting first this time. Let's see. So we have to play around those rocker boys at some point. Probably it's a toss-up between either the extra attack runes or the silence skill over here. I think we're gonna go with the silence skill because we can at least also have blockers too. So we'll do that. Gonna summon this range hero over, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna summon this range hero over here on E1. Reason why we're attacking this one first is because of the, what do you call them? We can always attack this later, so that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so they got a Goliath. This one deals damage once an enemy comes into play. Gonna go with this melee hero over here just to protect our rabbit, or our Mirren care. You can see a large attack steal. Okay, gonna go with our vampire, and then, oh, how much damage does it deal? Could be a lot. Yeah, you know what? This hero, let's see, this freezes, oh, this hero here, this freezes any hero that comes into play except chaos or building. So that can actually stop the, what do you call, the rocker boys. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so you can see these heroes are now wounded. Okay, this hero is now gone. That's gone too. Oh, and all of those heroes are now gone. That's not what we want to see. All right, well, we'll use our, I guess we'll use our destruction skill to stop the attack steal. That's a very large problem. Okay, and then let's see. Guess we'll go with the, so we do need to protect against those other heroes. So what we'll do is we'll go with just checking around, see what is going to be better against their board. Probably the, yeah, we're actually probably going to go with this. So we can actually deal some extra damage to the other targets, so might as well. Yeah. Okay, so they had the Grace. This one does the random damage. They still haven't summoned their rocker boys, so it's not looking too good here. Let's see. This one has attack boost. We can freeze heroes and actually get rid of this hero here with the attack boost. Okay, those are the rocker boys now. And we are low on health. And they're also protected by this melee hero. We don't have any way to destroy this. We'll do a shuffle, see if we can find some answers. Nope. Do another shuffle. And also nope. So unfortunately, we will take the loss here. Oh, that Goliath with the attack steal really ruined our plans. Okay, we got one more battle. We'll see how far we can take this. Okay, we are starting first this time. Again, we're dealing with that Caesar's head with the metal shield. Yeah, we are going to get more freeze runes. This hero can deal random damage once it attacks, so we'll be able to get rid of some of these buildings, but I think it's going to be a little more important to slow them down, especially since they have the sentry pet that gives the attack boost. So we're going to place this over here on C1. And right now our goal is first to get rid of the Caesar's head and then start flooding their board. Okay, they already summoned a Yoster, which is going to be very difficult for us. We do need to get rid of this because they're going to be getting the health boost and the attack boost, the attack damage at the beginning of the turn. So we'll go with our vampire. Okay, we're going to be able to attack and destroy that, so that is good. And see here. So we won't be able to destroy this. We will look to actually protect this hero. So we'll go with the melee hero over here with the high health. Just so we have another blocker and can continue to summon these freeze runes.
Yeah!
Alright, so we'll use our destruction skill now to get rid of the Yoster. Okay, you got this hero here, deals damage to order enemies, which in this case we don't have. We could do that and actually get rid of this, get some more freeze heroes. Yeah, this is fine. Gonna go with this melee hero over here on a 3 with the high health. Again, playing around that silent skill for later.
Yeah!
And then we also summon this melee hero because we know that the freeze runes here are going to slow down their heroes. Okay, so this hero will be destroyed. We have the Evil's Helper that transformed our vampire. It's in here. Get that. This hero here deals damage whenever we heal. Also has decent health. So I guess that's okay. We could give an attack boost to our heroes whenever we attack. I think this one's going to be slightly better. Put some more pressure on the board. Also, it does have that death trigger to deal damage. Okay, got this hero here. When it dies, it deals damage to enemies in the line, so this one will be gone. But we'll still be able to get our attack boost. So what we'll do is we'll continue. We'll summon another range hero over... We'll summon a range hero over here on D1, just to spread out our damage. We could also summon our heroes over here on this top lane because of the freeze runes. But either one is fine. Okay, this hero came to play, deals damage to a chaos enemy, or chaos hero, which in this case is here. Let's see. Okay, gonna summon this melee hero next on D3. This one gives toxin to the enemies. Just start slowing them down. Or at least lowering their attack. So we have combat over here, damage here. You got the El Mariachi that gives spikes to the enemies, and then also we'll get a health boost for every enemy with spikes. I'm gonna go with this range hero over here on A1. This one summons a puppet whenever they summon an order enemy. And so maybe we'll be able to get a few more blockers on the board. Okay, gonna do our range summons now. This range hero summons a plant in whenever it attacks. Gonna go next with our My 10. And ooh, we actually just wiped out the board for free. We were able to do that because it deals 100% of the health of a random enemy, which in this case was the mariachi. So yeah, some pretty good RNG towards the end there.
Epic!
All right, this is the epic Amaratsu. Okay, yeah, and let's keep going. Ooh, it's beta. I haven't faced beta in a while. Okay, so we have the Strick. This deals extra damage for every hero that's on the board. And you can see there. So let's see, what can we do? We could freeze this hero. We could also just attack it. But I think freeze is going to be okay. This one also deals extra damage once it kills a frozen enemy. So, well, it's possible.
Whoa!
So we froze the hero once this hero attacks. We'll also get a health boost at the end for every frozen hero. Ooh, we can give missing the enemies in line for a turn. Why not?
Yeah.
This melee hero will freeze the enemy that attacks. Cool. No pun intended. This one here gets an attack boost for every ally. Also gives spikes. So let's see. So combat will destroy this. We have this hero that can deal damage to an enemy once it comes into play. So there is a chance that actually if we do this, we could destroy this using the random damage, and then these could actually freeze both of these. So yeah, sure, why not? I mean, not quite what we were looking for, but that is okay. We did draw out the silence though, so no more freezing. Okay, this hero here does poison damage whenever one of our heroes attacks. Let's see. You want to just leave this hero for now. Not really too concerned about it. But we are concerned about the poison happening to our heroes. So we're going to go with this range here. We're going to go with this melee hero over here on B3. The Shamuna gets a shard when it attacks. And then that shard will give this hero mental shield. And as you can see, the mental shield is protecting this hero, even though it will take the poison damage. So let's see. So this will be destroyed in combat. We're going to destroy this hero next. This hero here gives extra splash to chaos heroes. Also has a death trigger. So we are going to destroy this first. I'm going to go with the melee hero so that we can get... Oh, this one here can also deal poison damage. Yeah, a little bit of poison damage.
Whoa!
Okay, so we'll get some health back off of these two melee kills. Then as you can see, this hero is now poisoned. Alright, so they now have protection with the stones here that will heal them. We're going to go with our vampire. And then this is good now because this vampire blocking this A3 will allow the shard to come on the bottom, which will allow this to stay alive. Let's see here. Going to do a shuffle and see if we can find a hero that'll help us. This one here has invulnerability, so I guess that's actually not too bad.
Yeah!
This hero will also give miss to our heroes once we summon a hero. But more importantly, we're just going to prevent damage here for now. We'll have attack steal, and then we'll do our destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. Okay, this hero here gets attack boost for every empty cell on their side. So let's see. We'll just do a range hero over here just to get rid of this. Okay, and next turn we can just go for a lot of damage, assuming we have it. This hero here has flight, so it stops our snake. Also has attack steal and can get a health boost. Alright, so we'll do our range hero summons, see if we can get something down here, which we do. And then we're not going to block this melee spot so that we can get the shard to keep going. We're going to go next with this range hero over here on C1, so that way you can get some more damage. Alright, so this hero is now gone, and should be good for next turn. Okay, they got the Mizu. Our snake died and got the instant kill runes on their side. Combat over here. Just gonna go with this melee hero to attack. And there you go. Alright, ooh, we also collected 2,500 copper coins. Very nice.
Epic!
Okay, this is the epic Arthur Frostblade. Oh, hey, great. We actually have legendaries now as rewards. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so they have an ogre, they have a sentry pet. We have a couple of options. Could go with this melee hero with the high health. We could also go with this immune hero. And I'm probably just gonna go with the immune hero just to be safe. So we'll summon it over here on D3 just to get rid of this building. We have to play the long game against them, so might as well. Just get rid of their resources for now. Okay, so they have the prince. This prince deals, let's see, when an enemy dies, we'll summon a squire and then also has archers behind themselves. And those squires have a little bit of block and also gives an attack boost to allies with block. Excuse me. Okay, gonna go with the, let's see, so the block is gonna come in, so we'll actually only deal 54. We have this building that deals damage at the end of the turn. So we actually don't need to do our vampire summon unless we're going to block. Going to place this building over on the health rune. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get some damage at the end of the turn, as you see. Get rid of some heroes. Okay, and these heroes are now wounded. Let's see if we want to destroy them. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do our vampire summon now, so that we can get another attacker on the board. We'll do our destruction skill to get rid of the prince. Okay, this will be destroyed in combat because of the extra attacks given. We are going to summon a hero with health, and we're going to actually summon this one to protect our building.
Whoa!
Because again, we do want that damage at the end of the turn. Okay, we got this range here, or this melee hero rather, with a flight, and also has splash damage. Don't have enough damage to destroy this, and this will actually be destroyed next turn, unfortunately. Let's see. So I guess we'll deal as much damage as we can to this. Although, ooh, this one here, this one can give us an attack boost when we heal. But yeah, we do need to get rid of heroes, so we'll do that. So we'll summon this range hero over, ooh, you know what, we can actually go, we'll go a little less. We'll summon this hero instead with the high health. So at least if the silence goes off, we'll still be able to defend here. Okay, we have this hero. This one is the iceberg. It freezes any of our heroes once we attack an enemy. Also gives attack boost and has a decent amount of block. So we won't be able to destroy this. We have combat over here, but we'll freeze. We'll have damage over here. What can we do? This one here can deal damage at the end of the turn to the warlord. This one here deals damage when an enemy comes into play. They both deal damage to the warlord at the end of turn, although this one gives an attack boost. And silence. Probably gonna go with the, oh boy, what's gonna be important? You know, we actually do want the hero with the high health, so we'll do that. We can also deal a little bit of damage to the enemies. We'll deal more damage to the warlord. Okay, as you can see, we're also dealing damage. This hero here freezes an adjacent enemy that is random. Gonna deal some more damage to this. Okay, since they do still have that silent skill, we're actually gonna do this hoodoo summon instead.
Whoa!
The hoodoo summons a totem. That totem gives the attack boost, heals our allies when they die, and then also has reflect damage. Also, it's a hero that can't be silenced because of the silenced skills here.
Whoa!
All right, so they did the what do you call? They did their stones, and they also did their own hoodoo, which is not what we want to see. Especially that'll allow them to heal with the stones and then give the attack boost. Let's see. No, we're gonna go with our range summons to deal some damage to these heroes. And then gonna follow up with this melee hero here just to block. Okay, and at this point we're just trying to deal as much damage as we can to the heroes on the board. Okay, so this hero here freezes one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Also gives this wood spike skill because of the hoodoo here. So our goal now is to get rid of this building and then also these heroes. I'm not going to attack this stone because it's in the way of the iceberg. So we're going to summon this range hero next, behind here on A3. This one deals extra damage to 3 random range enemies, which in this case got rid of that. Okay, this Dominus over here gets extra attack, also deals adjacent damage, and can get health. So let's see, we will be able to destroy the hoodoo, although we now need to stop this. Let's see. So we attack that. That'll be around. Gonna go with the Adjustia over here on A2. Normally we would summon it on A1 just to give us an attack boost, but we do want to make sure that this stone is still in the way. We have another iceberg. Okay, well, we'll need to deal as much damage as we can to the Dominus. As you can see, those extra attacks are starting to build up. So let's see what we have here as an answer. This one deals extra damage. This one, the Justy also gives attack boost to allies in the row equal to a percentage of their own health. So we'll get an extra 100 damage, but that won't be enough for that. Kind of want to do a shuffle and see if we can find an answer. So maybe we can find a flight hero or something. This one deals damage to a random chaos hero, which in this case would be here. Sure. So we'll see the attack boost, we'll have damage, and we can actually now get rid of that Dominus. Okay, so our goal now is to, let's see, we'll get rid of this building, and then we'll just deal damage to the Warlord over on these open lanes while avoiding the icebergs. Let's see. Summon this melee hero over here to get rid of the total. Okay, so again, it's just really only this iceberg because of the stones here. Okay, got this range hero. This deals damage whenever a male enemy dies on our side, or male ally, and then also gets an attack boost to chaos heroes once it dies. Let's see, so combat here. Oh, you know, here, we'll go next with this range hero over here on C1. This one freezes an enemy whenever we attack the Warlord. We'll also have some attack steal, and then we'll be able to deal damage at the beginning of the next turn. Okay, this hero here has invulnerability. Also, we'll give bleeding to our heroes. We're just going to skip the turn to avoid any of the triggers on the board. And there we go. Okay, so what do we have? We have Mr. Devil. Mr. Death. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Wow, we're going much further than I thought we would. Okay, so we are facing Hecturk. We are going first, again, with the Ogre and the Sentry Pet. Going to go again with the Immune Hero. Just to balance out our strategy. Okay, it's also a good thing we summon this. So this hero here has Toxin to our heroes when they come into play. Also deals random damage once it attacks the Warlord. We want to destroy this hero as quickly as possible. Let's see, so we'll have one over here. Does this have okay, this does not have regeneration. Gonna go with the hero with the, this hero with the high stats is fine. We'll probably end up using the destruction skill early just to get rid of this. And then also if we can keep this hero alive, that would be good. But we don't, and that is okay. So let's see, how much regeneration? This has 92. So it will still take damage. We'll go with our vampire just to wound this other hero. So we gotta wait one more turn. And then we're gonna follow up next with this range hero over here. And A3. This one gives extra attack to one of our heroes and also an attack boost to chaos heroes. Alright, so we can see these are now wounded. Alright, we'll do our destruction skill to get rid of this. This hero here gave reborn to a chaos enemy on their side, which is okay. Going to go with this melee hero, the Myten, on D3. And we actually did deal enough damage to wipe out both heroes. So, very good. Alright, so we draw out the silence now. This is fine. We have decent stats on these heroes. Okay, we got the York. Came into play, dealt damage to our heroes, and then also got an attack boost. It also has reborn, so that's going to be a problem. Let's see. Could do a shuffle to get... We won't have anything to get rid of this, because these are rares in the way. So what we'll do is we'll go actually with this range hero over here. This one summons a tree in front of itself, so we'll at least have a blocker for now. Okay, let's see. You know what? We're gonna go next with this melee hero. This one here silences the enemy, the attacking hero. Hopefully he can stay alive so that we can just silence this and not have to worry about the extra damage.
Whoa!
Oh no! They had their own hero with silence. All right, so I think we're gonna be in trouble here because we have no way to get rid of this now. We'll do our range summons at least for blockers, and then I really do want to summon this hero, this Caesar's head, but we won't be able to deal enough damage, so we'll have to find a shuffle. We'll have to shuffle to see if we can find a hero to block. It's possible. I'll do one more shuffle. Ooh, we have transform. That might help. So yeah, we'll try that out, see if we can hit that.
Whoa!
We do not. So this might be a problem. All right. Okay, we do have a blocker now. So we have the knight. This one gives an attack boost to male enemies. We're gonna go with our Shimuna over here on A3 to get the Eclipse Shard, and then we'll at least have a blocker now. Okay, they did the stones. Okay, well, let's see. So they have the Justia. This gives miss to one of our heroes. The Shimuna is going to create more misses because the Eclipse Shard does count as a summon. So we will need to find a way to deal damage to these. We have the Loath Spore, which can deal damage, which I guess is okay. And yeah, we'll actually summon it over here. We'll at least mark their heroes with that damage skill. So when the enemies die, they will take damage. All right, so they have the Matriarch. This one has flight, so they'll actually stop our hero over here. We don't want to summon a melee hero because we don't want to get away in the shard, but we will summon this melee hero over here on A2. This one freezes an enemy in the line. And as you see, we still have some protection, which is very good. Okay, we got this building here. This one heals allies when it comes into play. Also heals allies for 40 health, which is... Oh, that's more than our damage. Oh boy. So we might not be able to get rid of any of these heroes. Ugh. Well, maybe we can actually get rid of this. So we'll summon this range hero over here on A1 just to attack this, hopefully. All right, good. So not only do we need to deal with the York, we also need to deal with this building. This building that also heals a random order allied full health, and then also the Justia. So, oh boy. Let's see. Just thinking about it here. We have this, let's see, we got combat here. This one can give an attack boost once we heal. Probably going to go with the... Oh no, because the Loath Spore... Oh man, this isn't good. Okay, you know, actually we are going to summon the Hoodoo over here.
Whoa!
So we do need the totem to give the attack boost. We don't want to jam up that melee spot so we can continue getting shards. Oh, we do have an answer. All right, so we have this building that can deal damage at the end of the turn to the enemies. Got this melee hero that does poison damage when it comes into play. Also gets a health boost off of a poison trigger. Also deals extra poison damage once poison trigger happens again. Gonna go with this building on D3. As you can see, we're pretty much at a stalemate right now. Okay, we got rid of the first form of the York. Okay, so we need to protect the Shimuna. We need to protect the building. And then I think that's pretty much it. Ugh. Look at that. That is amazing. Okay. So let's see. We have this hero here. This does poison damage at the end of the turn. Again, we do want to protect this building. So instead, what we'll do is we'll go with this. Ooh. Because this one's going to have extra poison damage too. So we got that. Damage over there. Building damage will destroy this. And just need to deal with this. Guess we'll go with the flight hero to protect our building. Okay, so we need one more turn in order to get rid of the York, and then we need 2 more turns to get rid of the Justia. Ugh, okay. The Shaolin here, giving the attack boost, also has a death trigger to one of our heroes for damage. We'll freeze to the enemies and summon this over here on it B1. Okay, so we got rid of York. All right. So now we have to get rid of Justia, and then we need to get rid of this hero with the extra poison trigger. Okay. We can summon the low spore again. Why not? Yeah, sure. We do need some protection as well, so we'll mark the heroes again with that damage skill. We did get rid of the Justia this time, so don't need to worry about the misses. And then we now have some blockers. Oh, this is going to die next turn. Oh boy. Oh no! It's another York! What's going on? Okay, so we'll have protection there. Damage over there. Okay, we're gonna go with the... Oh boy. How much damage does this deal? This deals 147. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So this hero also has adjacent damage too, which will actually destroy this. We got combat over there, block over here. Okay, we're gonna go with this melee hero. This one here has evasion. So at least once, oh no, this is gone. All right, yeah, we are now gone because of the Shaolin destroying this with the damage trigger. So we did what we could, but once that second York came out, yeah, we had, there's too much pressure on the board. As you saw, that last battle was mostly defensive towards the end. Probably could have, we already used our shuffles too, which made it really tough. But that is okay. As you can see, we did pretty good for our first day of this week. So we're, but what was it, like almost close to 3/4 done. And yeah, we have 6 more days. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.